I gave you my heart.
Yo, what's up, guys? We're going to get right into this one, guys. We're going to talk about the Matthew Stafford situation. This has broke this morning, and I know a lot of people are going to want to talk about this, but I'm going to just give you my spin on it and what I think about the Lions going forth, even on today against the Bears, how the Lions are going to look and what's going to be the outcome of the game on today. I could be wrong, I could be right, but we'll figure this thing out together. All right, guys, pretty much, I know you guys know my boy MICROMIKE broke the news earlier, pretty much saying that Stafford is going to be out, and I got a chance to look at the reports, and the reports was definitely saying that Stafford is out against the Bears, and we know that Stafford was having a phenomenal season, almost passing for 2,500 yards, 19 touchdowns with, I believe, 5 interceptions. So Matthew Stafford was on his way to having another big season, but today is a new day, and today Matthew Stafford will not be playing in this game. I'm wishing him the best, that he will get well. I don't know, you know what I'm saying, the significant amount of pain or what he's going through with this back injury, because we know that he injured the back last season, and I'm starting to think, was he fully recovered or was he fully healed from this back injury from last season? So it's going on to right now, but I mean, we're a different team now, man. We're a different team. Those that blamed it on Stafford, now we're going to get to see how the team is ran without Stafford. We're going to see whether it's coaching. We're going to see whether it's the quarterback play. We're going to see, because now you're going to get an opportunity to see a guy that you haven't saw play for the Lions, and that's Jeff Driskel. The Lions picked him up in the offseason. They also picked up quarterback David Blah, who's a rookie, and they opted to go with the veteran guy over the rookie guy, and I can kind of understand that. But at the same time, now you're going to get to see a Lions team with a different dynamic, a different dimension this season. You're going to get to see how the Lions look without Stafford. Now, I'm not saying that Jeff Driskel is going to go in there and throw for 400 yards or anything like that, but can he keep this team afloat? We're going to get to see that. You know, some of these questions are going to be answered on the round table, so make sure you guys tune in to the round table with the DSA on today. They'll be holding it down as well. But I just wanted to talk about my thoughts about the Matthew Stafford situation. Definitely, man, it hurts. But the type of season that they were having, it was a roller coaster season, and now it has just gotten very, very rocky. And without Matthew Stafford slinging the ball all over the field and doing what he normally does, this Lions team will be a different team. But can they compete? And that's what I want to see. Can they still compete without Stafford? I'm not saying that Driskel is the answer, but I definitely think now this is going to put the Lions in a situation where this season coming up, the Lions will definitely have to go after a QB. I definitely think that they will go after QB, because this is the year of the quarterback coming out this season. If you're the Lions, do you want to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just talking, guys. I'm just talking. These are just thoughts. Do you want to trade Stafford and allow him to go to a better, you know, what I would want to say, a better situation? I'm not going to say better team, but a better situation for him. What do you guys want as the Detroit Lions fans? I know some of us, we still are on Stafford, and we love what Stafford brings to the table, and it's not too many franchise quarterbacks out there that can do what Stafford can do. We know that he's one of the youngest quarterbacks to get to 40K, and he has been all world for the Lions. But as the fans, I want to hear from you guys. Leave it in the comment section below. What do you think about the Matthew Stafford situation? Do you think that the Lions should draft a quarterback, which I think that they will? They will draft another quarterback in this year's draft in 2020. Let me know, guys. I want to know these things, because these things will be talked about on the round table. And we just want to give you guys a voice as well and let you guys be heard on how you feel about the Detroit Lions. Now that Matthew Stafford is out, now you're going to see the team without Matthew Stafford, even though you may not have the quarterback in a position that you want. And what I mean by that, having Jeff Driskel at the position instead of somebody that you wanted to be the number 2 quarterback. Now you finally get to see this. Now this is something that we talked about a long time, that the Lions needed to get a solid quarterback. Now you got to look at it from this aspect. You know, basically when you got a backup quarterback, you're just hoping that this guy can come in and get the job done and keep the team afloat while that person is gone. Same thing how the Saints went without Drew Brees, and guess what? Teddy Bridgewater had those guys 5-0. When Brees left, Teddy Bridgewater kept the team afloat, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted to go after a guy like a Teddy Bridgewater to be a backup to Stafford, because I knew what he brought to the table. And look what he was able to do with the Saints. He was able to keep those guys afloat until Drew Brees got black, and now Drew Brees is back, and now the team is still rolling. But we're going to see, guys, what these Detroit Lions are going to do on today against the Bears. So now that Stafford is out, we're going to see what type of Lion team is going to go out there. Are they going to compete? Is it the coaching that is the problem? Was it the quarterback that was the issue? Because we can't really say that at this point, because Matthew Stafford was having a phenomenal season and the defense was just trash, and we just got to admit that the defense underperformed, and they didn't live up to the expectations of what we thought. We thought that these guys would be a top 10 defense, but they regressed. So I definitely want to see how the team is going to look on today, but I definitely think that the Lions may take a L on today against the Bears, because that defense is going to be really, really strong. That's one thing I can say about Chicago. They do have defense. Their offense is probably one of the worst in the league, and they haven't really got it going. But their defense can still make plays. And you still got guys like Khalil Mack and the rest of those guys. Pretty much, we almost got the same identical record almost. Our record is 3-4-1. They're 3-5. And it's going to be a tough game in the Windy City on today. And how will these Detroit Lions come out to perform? So you're going to figure out today, and you're going to find out today whether or not it is the coaching, whether or not you feel like it's the quarterback situation. And I'm just giving it to you like this. You know what I mean? I think that Matthew Stafford is a great quarterback for the Detroit Lions. I think that he's been on teams that has not been able to get the job done. When you come to Detroit, you know that you may have the offense performing good, and then you may not have the defense performing. I have not seen it where it's been the Lions on one accord with the defense and the offense playing well together. So we're going to see what's truly going to happen out there on today. But I think that the Lions probably going to take the L on today. And if they don't, that is an awesome thing. And I got to say this for the record. Dealing with a back injury is no joke. When you got to deal with a back injury, man, a back injury, if you ever had just back pain, I'm not even talking about fractured bones in your back. I'm just saying if you ever dealt with back pain, you understand that back pain is no joke. It can keep you out for a long time. It can have you not walking, all kind of things, man. It's no joke dealing with a back issue. And definitely, man, I'm wishing Stafford all the best. Hate to see him go down like this, but now you're going to see how this Lions team look with another quarterback under him. And some people are going to really, really appreciate Matthew Stafford. Some people are going to love him. Some people are going to hate him. It is what it is. But you let me know, guys, in the comment section, what do you think about the Matthew Stafford issue? And definitely, I think the Lions will end up drafting a quarterback this season in a draft. It's too many quarterbacks coming out. All right, guys, let me hear your thoughts. Peace.
I gave you my heart.